Hello guys, and welcome back to CK3, a modded series. I hope you enjoyed my little new, intro, and there's also a new outro. If it's something you like, leave a comment down below. As you can probably tell from the last couple of videos, I am trying to find my, what would you say, layout of sorts, also when it comes to editing. And yeah, just so you know that I'm trying to get into what I really want to do with the videos. So yeah, in this episode I do hope we continue where we left off, because that was pretty damn good. We gained our independency, we got one more child, I believe it was. And how old is she now? She's actually 37. So, we only got a couple more years, potentially, to get that daughter in, if we want her. We do have our player here still here. He's 18 years old now, so that's decent. But continuing, and there is a danger. There is very much a danger here, because we are independent. That means anyone can go in and attack us and just take our tile. Anyone maybe a little bit stronger than us, there is a couple of guys out there that could potentially just go in and ruin our day. So we need to look out for that. So I think there is two things to this episode, two main plot things, or plot stories, if you want to say that we need to look out for. One, don't get destroyed. Maybe get into a powerful alliance. And the last thing we want to do is get that daughter. Please, let us get that daughter. As you might have noticed from the thumbnail and from the new layout, if you did see the intro, my new intro, we did some changes to her, and I actually went back so we can do it together here. So let's get into the barbershop and actually change this real quickly. So we changed it from these cloaks right here, or actually I'm not sure if it was this she had on, but I just went back on it. What I was going for is this one, if I'm not mistaken, and also taking the cloak out. I think we are pretty much ready to hit the unpause and see what happens this episode. Let's hope for the best. We are trying to claim something here. We are still befriending. No, we're actually not befriending anyone. So yeah, let's see what happens. Ooh, there we go. That was the first thing happens here. To the Honorable Countess Rigmárs. Misguided. You have misguided me. Well, it's the same thing again. She's spam mailing us. Like I was, I think I decided to name the chapter in the last episode with spam mail, and this is exactly what it is. It is completely spam. I think it's the 4th time she's trying now. It's ridiculous, and yeah, it's a whoops. It is a whoops from developers, I would say, because she shouldn't keep spam mailing me. Really, she shouldn't. We just got a new perk. I actually. I thought I was recording, but something happened, and it didn't. Sometimes that happens, but in this case, I couldn't really go back on it. So we do have the Matriarch now, and that is very good, because it's giving us even more fertility, stress loss, more opinion of the family and house. It's really great. And since why I'm saying that is because the fertility is just making sure that even after we are pregnant right now, so even after this, we can potentially still have maybe at least one more, maybe 2 more kids, and that is exactly what we want. We want that daughter and a new player heir. Not that he's bad, the one we have. Not at all. I just want a daughter to take over instead of a man. And the main reason why I'm saying this is because of our faith is, of course, in the doctrines, in the main doctrines here, female dominated. That means, there is... I just feel like we are going for a female dominated state. So I do. I don't. Again, it's okay. It's okay if we don't get a daughter. It's perfectly fine, guys. It's perfectly fine. Another thing I want to mention here is the biography. I am not completely sure when we are getting this option actually, but I think it got something to do with when pinned characters. So anyone that I feel like have been important or is important to us, I'm pinning them, except from our children, because I think they're gonna be there anyway. But yeah, anyway, I don't actually know if the kids would be in there. Maybe we should actually pin the child, at least this one, because he's very important. The others are also important. Actually, let's make sure that we also get her on. So I'll have a lot of pitted characters, just so you know. Not all of them are very, very important. Actually, I'm just pinning them to have the biography option. So there is that. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. We got it. We got it. We got a daughter. Finally. After how many tries? Is this the 5th child? I think it is. Yes, it is the 5th child. Finally, a daughter. She's right now called Magdalena. We're gonna rename it to Ásvör. Ásvör is not a Danish name, actually, but I have actually known someone called Ásvör. And I'm gonna go with that because I thought it was a pretty cool name. This is actually Icelandic. And there is a Danish version of it, a very, very, very old one. But I can't actually use the... I can't use that... What is it called? Letter. I can't use that letter in here because it's a very... It doesn't even exist anymore in the Danish language. But I would have liked to use that. And maybe I'll show it on the screen. But we're gonna go with Ásvör instead. And that's an Icelandic name. And then this popped up. Kindness born from birth. Mothered many children. General opinion +5. Very cool. Very cool. I think we also should probably take a look at our new daughter here and see how good she is. We also need to appoint, what are they called? Guardian. So she is intelligent. So she's not as good as, well, our first player are. But I am perfectly happy. Fappy? I was about to fappy? What is fappy? Happy with having a daughter that is intelligent. Intelligent is still a pretty damn good physical trait, and yeah, she does look very much. She do look like she got some DNA after her father, but I'm okay with that. But let's see what we can do about educating a child. I believe I can do it myself. No, because we have too many. Right, let's sorry mate, sorry, but you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Because we do want to educate our new child here. That is 100% sure. Educate child. I'm not sure what direction she's gonna go in. We will see throughout this episode, I guess. Or for the... I mean, we will probably see a couple of you know, events popping up with her different traits. Wow, I couldn't find the word. How about that? Yeah, that's how it goes when you're trying to speak in another language that is not your native. So yeah, that's how it goes. Anyway, guys, I think we're moving on here, and I am... well, we already gained... The one of the main concerns we had about this episode was... It happened straight away, basically. So one thing I didn't talk about just before is probably the third thing we should probably attend to, and that is go into a war with our old liege and gain one more tile, if possible. It might not be possible, but ooh, she's actually not allied to Sven anymore because Sven died, of course. Interesting. I've never seen this one before. Yeah, we have reached the maximum perk bonus. So, I understand. So this is actually a tutorial? I just never... I don't know. That's very strange to me. That I have never seen this before. But there is a tutorial about that? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. Guardian... Oh, yeah, we forgot about our other son. So what is he? He is pretty diplomatic. So let's go for someone with diplomatic. Yeah, let's go with our husband, actually. Sure. There we go. There you go, my son. And moving on. So the fabrication on of a claim over here in Illik, which we will rename probably some time out in the future, we can see it done. It costs 75, which we don't have. So we would go a lot into the minus. But the thing is here, I think we're gonna do it. The main reason is because we can use piety to gain gold. We are missing 8 piety to ask our faith, head of faith, for 100 gold, which would mean we will go into the plus again pretty soon, and we do need this claim if we're going into a war against her. We are how far away? 4 months away from having the truth getting rid of the truth here. So I think we're just gonna go into the minus for a little bit, and that is okay with me. So the truth is ending out right there, but we cannot really do anything if we're just pausing for a bit here. We can't really declare war because we are in debt, and we are missing a little bit of piety. Wait, we should be able to. 200, it's actually very close to being perfect. So we can ask him for 100 gold. He's gonna lose some opinion of us. I don't give a anything about that. We're gonna take the gold for sure. And then we're gonna wait a little bit, and there we go. There we go. So I think we're going into another war. Let's take a quick look at what is going on here and what is... Ooh, see, did she get an ally again? She did. So she's allied to her sister now. Huh. That's, well, that's a little bit worrying. And she's not in a war or anything. So right when we actually wanted to go into a war, she decided to ally herself with her daughter. Now, the problem with this is that if we are not going into, I mean, she got claims as this as well, so she will join. I think she will join in. I'm not 100% sure she would do that, but I don't think we can take the risk here. Because if we lose this war, they would probably attack me right after. Except from that would be a truce, but still, it's... But we don't have a lot of time. She will die pretty soon. Dang. This is not a very good situation for us at all, actually. Yeah. This is not... But what will happen? Ally shares. So we don't really lose too much. I think we're gonna go for it, because I don't see us getting another chance in her lifetime, actually, if it's not gonna happen now. I mean, they could get into some more wars. Maybe we should wait and hope they get into some more wars and thereby getting weaker. But again, we don't have the time to wait for that. We don't really have the time to wait for that. No, we need to do it now. We actually need to do it now. There's no... If we don't do it now, she will die anyway. We can't wait for a war to happen. And it's just the off chance that her daughter won't join in, then we will probably get this tile. If she is joining in, well, we're gonna lose that war. But it's not gonna completely ruin us. But we won't get another chance. I don't believe we will have another chance, because she will die pretty damn quickly. It might even happen while we are at war with her. But I think we are going into a war here. We are up against it. We are definitely up against it here. It's a big deal if we do get the tile, and if we don't, we are gonna have her daughter getting those 2 tiles, and it's gonna be pretty near impossible getting those tiles for a long time, possibly. So let's just declare war and see what happens. Here we go. It is time. We're gonna raise our armies and hope for the best. We're gonna go directly in. We could take this tile first, actually, but I think we just want to go directly in. Or maybe we do want to take this tile first, because she's gonna raise her armies. But she's probably gonna move away from this tile. And we still don't know. Utga got some learning here. Cool. Doesn't really matter right now. So she could get her daughter in. We know that, and if that happens, we will more than likely lose this war. We might even die. And actually, are we a part of? I don't think we are. Actually, let's take a look at our. First off, I want to take a look at who is in charge of it. Wait, what? Could you please change commander? We are in the army. I don't think we should be. I'm gonna make sure that we are not part of this army. We don't want to fight at all. I'll make sure of that. But she... Friendly faithful casualties, minus 10%. Okay, yeah, she's not bad at all. I'm okay with her actually going in, but I want to make sure that we are. Where are we? Are we always part of the? What? So I'm always in the army or what? I guess the night manager is not working here for some reason. Or did I take it off? I guess I maybe have taken it off. That's actually not too good. That's actually not too good. We are not in here, right? No. Huh. So I don't have a lot of options here. She is... Holy moly, she's good. But 30, nope. Not gonna happen. Dobroslav, how much is she? 25. No, we don't want to use any gold. No, I just wanted to check up. Let's get into this war and see what happens. Dearest of all my friends. Oh, Ilmar. Yeah. Ilmar, you are my best friend in the world because you gave us gold and, you know. So, yeah, you are my best friend. So, we will win this battle, but she's gonna move away like I expected her to do. The question is her daughter gonna join in, or are we just able to siege this down? Maybe we should actually go after her. No, she's gonna defend in mountains. We don't want that. We don't want that, so we'll just siege down her capital and hopefully we will capture her again. And that way gain the title really quickly. Because she will stand here. Maybe if we get weak enough from this siege, she will get in on us, but I don't think she will. I don't think she will. So it seems like her daughter don't really care. So that's good. That's very good. Yeah. I'm still a little bit... Why is my night manager not working? The beggar? An event here? Let's go with... Scold the locals for their cruelty as I give... actually, let's go back to the normal mode here. Scold the locals for their cruelty as I give the beggar money. I should quite give the beggar a bit of the money too. It is not of my concern. Yeah, scold the locals actually. But yeah, it doesn't seem like she is getting in on this. Nope. Nope. Interesting. She do have allies that do have an army that I'm afraid of, but her, on her own, not really. So, I guess we can move time a little bit further, faster here, so let's just... Yeah, I mean, it's... If it's this easy, I'm really happy about it, but... Okay, we're almost there with the siege. Let's slow down. I think it should pause after the siege, but just in case it doesn't. It does. Okay. So, pause it and see what the... We have 36%. Okay. So we didn't take her prisoner this time around. So what I'm thinking is... So this is Runa. Should we take that? I think we should go in here and siege that down as well. We do have a couple of prisoners with us. Who is those? It is someone not important at all. Doesn't matter. But I think she's gonna come back to this tile when we move in here. Maybe. And then we can maybe attack her if we are really quick about it. She's gonna move over here. Okay. We're gonna try and take this bishop place. What is it actually called? What is this tile actually called? It is a devoted village. Okay. But it's a temple holding. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. That's the word I was looking for. 330. Yeah, okay. Useless census. Why did we get that? Your steward average. Okay. Okay. But yeah, she is gonna go in there now, and we can take this first, and then we can attack her right after. Because she's gonna be not... Okay, where's she going? Is she gonna attack us? Maybe she's gonna attack us, actually. I'm not sure what she's up to here. Oh, she is. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yep. We got better armies, more soldiers. She got more men at arms, but we got the best men at arms, so I don't think she got a chance here. Like, at all. Nope, she's gonna lose that battle. There we go. That didn't help her. That brings us up to 61% in the war score. Very good. And we're continuing the siege here of the temple. Looks good. It looks good right now. Enemy combatants. Okay, so we got one more. Siege 1. 87. I think we are just going after the... no, they're going into the mountains. Okay, so let's just go up here and siege that down. If she comes back, we will maybe attack her if she is not in the mountains, because I don't want to take a mountain battle if we are not defending, that's for sure. Cool, moving on. 88 now, so we don't actually need to do anything. We can just maybe actually just stay here, because I think she's gonna attack us again, and I'm okay with that, because we're still in the deserts here, so it should be good. Okay, she's going down here to our capital. You know what? Maybe we'll cut her off. I think we're gonna cut her off right there. Now she's locked in. And we can log in as well. And yeah, she's not gonna have a good time about that. There we go. We catched her. And maybe we will win the war right after this. I think we will. There we go. Very, very good. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We got a new tile. We do have a new tile, and we won the war. Well, it's it's the same thing. So, ooh, what was that? Powerful vassal expects... Okay, so a lot happened here. You can usurp the petty kingdom of Egan. Nice. Nice. We will probably do that when we have the money for it, so we will become a duchy on our own. That would be very cool. It costs 250, so quite a lot of money. But that is definitely something we want to look into, and we want to rename that when we do it. Okay, so there is a couple of things here we need to do now after this war. First off, we should probably ransom these off, because the gold is going to be helpful to us. So let's do that. Ooh, 30 gold for the Baroness here. That is pretty decent. Get her out of my dungeons. Powerful vassal expects council seats. Who is this guy? It is Baron Thott. Where is he? He is right here. I think we probably are going to scheme him, because he's gonna be our vassal now. So that's quite important that he's gonna like us. So let's try and befriend him, actually. Straight up befriend him. 100% of course. And let's see, what is he good at? 20 in diplomacy. Lisa, you are pretty damn good. Let's see, is she good at anything else? Nope. Sorry, Lisa, you're gonna go. She's actually my friend, I think, yeah. But we're gonna bring in a Baron Thott here on the counselor spot. So there we go. The Baron is in. What about up here? Do we do have another... Oh, we don't... No, that's her still. She still have that duchy, of course. So here, this is our tile now. And yeah, very interesting. We got a couple of buildings, of course. There's nothing built here yet. In the future, I think we are gonna move our capital to here, because it is the duchy capital as well. So we will probably move it here when we got it built up quite nicely. But yeah, we'll see about that. But I think we need to rename stuff. I already did it, boys and girls. We got some new names to look at. So the tile itself is gonna be called Ásvörhus. Ásvör is of course our daughter. So I actually went ahead and took the daughter's name, which is a little bit, you know, maybe not normal, because you would probably take one of the older, you know, sons. But in this case, I felt like Ásvör was a pretty cool name to use in here, used right here. And Ørken, the last part of it, means desert. The main reason for that is all 4 tiles here is actually deserts. So Ásvörhus. And the city, or actually it's actually a castle right here, is gonna be called Ásvörhus. hus means a house, but it can also sometimes be a smaller castle can be called a hus in old times in Denmark. We do have a couple of castles that actually got a name with hus, and I do not want to name them all Borg. So, you know, that's another reasoning. So, Ásvörhus. And the last one here is, of course, the bishopry, or the temple. I wish it was called Temple of Hemmingsø. Hemmingersø. Wow, that was hard to say. I'm gonna butcher the name so badly. But yeah, Hemminger is of course our firstborn child. And so something was named after him. Yeah, and Sø, the last part of this, is that means a lake, because it's right next to a lake. So I decided to go with that. So yeah, there we go. That is some naming done. One other thing we need to look at is the new county. I went with something that looks a little bit like what we do have on the other tile. We got some neon colors, and I think it's the same. Actually, it just is tilted a little bit. I think it's the same, just with one instead of 3 of them. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's not gonna show over here before I reload. So, you know, that's just how it is. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's the renaming, and also a new. I guess I don't know what it's called. It's not a house sigil. It's like a duchy. What is it called actually? What is this called? I don't actually know. Coat of arms, but is it called a county coat of arms in English? I'm actually not sure. But yeah, we have changed it, so that's pretty sweet. So I just disbanded the army now, and one other thing we want to do is go in here and make sure that we don't even have full control over here, really? No, it is at 100, but over here it's 43, but we actually have to move speed just 1 click ahead, and then we can do, I guess not. Now we can, good, because we do need to increase the control in this county over here, because it's down to 43. It is Danish, it is Orthodox, so we don't need to change anything, and yeah, that's at least very, very good. The holdings here, I can't change the names of these holdings yet, so that's gonna be done when we are building a new holding here. But yeah, very good. We are what else are we looking at here? Ooh, what is this? We can raise a runestone. Do we want to do that? No, not really. We don't need the... I mean, we could use the piety for more gold. That is... I mean, that's not bad. Actually, I think we got the gold to just straight up buy something here. Right off the bat. Let's take a look at the runestone right after this, because we do want to build something. We want some of the good stuff here. We want levies. We want some levies being done here. Let's go with training grounds for now, because we need to build this up quite quickly to be able to maybe withstand an attack from somewhere. I'm not sure who. We will also fabricate a claim on this tile, but I have a feeling, because it's gonna go to her, so yeah, it's not gonna be that. This guy might even be more easy to attack down the road, but he's just such a big tile. Such a big blob. How many... I mean, he got so many things going on in here. It's insane. They're so weak, all of them. So weak. But we'll see that down the road. Oh, that was some naked people. Gotta remember that. Actually, that's... I'll change that later. But yeah. Naked people don't like it. So the rune... We can't actually do the runestone, because we do... not have... Why can we not do that? Oh, we are missing gold to do it. Okay, well, it doesn't make a lot of sense to do it then. But cool, there is that option to do in the future. What else can we do? What else can we do here after this war? Who is the cultural head? She is. I would like to be the cultural head, that's for sure. Because that will make sure that we are getting exactly what we want. But, you know, that's a little bit out in the future. For now, we just have to... be happy. Be very happy that we got this tile, because it could have gone to the daughter instead. So I'm just happy right now. There is this tile. No, it's also under the daughter. So yeah, we're still in trouble in terms of gaining more tiles. But just having those two pretty much secured this whole episode's, you know, what we wanted for this episode. That's great, right? We already done. We're done. We can end the episode here if we wanted to, because we did exactly what we set out to do. We got a child. We got a tile. Perfect. It's pretty much done and dusted. But no, we are of course gonna continue here and see what happens down the road. What is this? Ransom. Oh, it's the ransom. Okay, so we got, yeah, that's why we got so much gold. Cool. Let's move on from this war now. I think I made a really huge mistake by actually building something. I think we should probably have gone. Actually, we don't. Maybe I didn't do a mistake, but you know, we could usurp this duchy tile, and I think we definitely want to do that. But it costs 250 gold, and by using 75, it's gonna take a long time before we get there, because we got our, you know, they are unraised right now, so it's 0.9. That's gonna take, how many months is that? That is many, many, many years. I can't even do the math, but that's a lot of years before we do have the goal to actually usurp the duchy of, well, it's called Egan right now, but we are gonna rename it when we get it. So yeah, it's gonna take a long time. What is this? Oh, it's the befriend. It's the befriend scheme. Who cares? I'm not gonna show you this unless it comes up like this now. So yeah, here we go. I was just looking here in our council, and I just saw that we actually have a pretty damn decent knight here. And I don't know why I haven't put her on the Marshal spot, because she's just so much better at it. Actually, let's go over them and see. He is probably the best, to be honest, at the Spymaster stuff. What about our steward? Because she has also been doing quite badly. But yeah, she's also probably the best for that. Can't really change the chaplain, but just changing that will probably help out in the future. It already helps it out, because it makes sure that the increased control in the county here is actually done faster. So yeah, it already helped out to do that. We got a perk. Let's take a quick look. So I think we're going down this line of diplomacy. It make a lot of sense, right? Or does it? Foreign affairs, yeah. Title, we want that straight up. Minus 20%. That is big. That is big. Are we gonna get more down here? No, but just that alone is worth going for, because that usurp is pretty. It's a pretty nifty price. Where can we see it actually? Can we do it by doing? Yeah. So usurp 250 gold. When we get that, it's gonna be more like 200. So that saves us a lot of gold for sure. So that's something we're gonna take for sure. Yeah. Loyalty of fear. As their countess, my vassal owe me their allegiance. My word is law. But how much is obedience without devotion worth? In times of crisis, a slow response or a half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? I will win their unwavering loyalty. Fear is far more effective tool. I have more important men to impress. I think she would go with I have more important men to impress, to be honest, because they're not really that important. Oh wait, it is Duke Ilmar. Oh, wait, is he our vassal? No, he's not. But yeah, yeah, vassal taxes -5. Against the wounded. Yeah, I think we got more important men to impress here. Freedom and friendliness. Interpreting my recent friendliness as a sign of Baron Thott has come to me with a concern for one of my prisoners. It would please me greatly if you were to release my acquaintance Runa from her dungeon cells. He says, nodding acknowledging. Wow, that word. Runa. I didn't even know we had prisoners. Let's take a look in here. We actually got a couple. One of them is naked. He is not very important to me, but we could ransom. No, we can't ransom him. Let's see. Runa leaves the prison. A cheap way of winning Thott's good grace. He is our vassal, so sure. Yeah, she can go out. Yeah, it's all. I think it's part of the befriend scheme actually. But who is this? 2-year-old? No, you can. I think you can just go. Unless we can get money for you. No. Let him go. And also let that guy go. Oh, he died. Okay, never mind. So I kind of think we don't want to usurp the petty kingdom of Aegon. Unless she dies. Then we could do it. Because, I mean, she's 78, so there is a good chance she's gonna die before this happens. Well, there's gonna be a lot of time before we can even get the gold that is needed to usurp. And before that happens, actually, before we even get the gold for that, we will probably be out of the truce with her if she's not dead. I think there's a pretty good chance that she's gonna be dead. But if just in case that she's gonna outlive pretty much everyone in this game, we could attack her again, get the tile, and that way we have the claims to all the tiles, and therefore we don't need to usurp anything and don't need to use all that gold. We will just need to use, I think it's 125 gold instead. So that would be a better choice, even if we do have to also use the 70 gold, because then we will also have the extra tile. So we might want to do that if she's not gonna die. We will see. We will see. Our daughter got the Pensive childhood trait. So, yeah, cool. So she's probably gonna go into Stewardship or Learning. I am thinking Stewardship for sure, because we do need a lot of money when she is probably gonna take over. There is still the off chance that we will get another child, and it could be a daughter, and you know our succession rules, or you know the rules we set inside the game, that it's gonna be the strongest one that's gonna be the player heir. So that is gonna be interesting if we do get it. As I was saying, now we gain pregnant, and if it is a daughter, well, they're gonna split the two county tiles here. So, and we don't know who we're gonna get. We're gonna get the strongest one. So that is part of what I think is really fun about this save here. That is gonna be so fun down the road. Okay, let's move on. I think we are gonna go up in authority. We got plenty of prestige to do it, and I don't see why we wouldn't do it. We will get a little bit more levies and a little bit more income from the two small vassals that we have. And I think it's just a good idea to do. So pass the law. Can we even get further up? No, we need another innovation. So, but we just did that. Oh, hold up. So we did get another daughter. That means I haven't chosen a name yet. I was just like, okay, game. So that means the succession is gonna be changed here. Ásvör is gonna get our first tile, and well, I'm gonna rename her something else, but she is gonna get the other tile. So that's very interesting. Let's find a name for her. So I just looked up Jutta, and Jutta is actually a very old name. I just didn't knew about this one. I haven't heard it before, but it actually sounds pretty cool, and I think we're gonna go with it. I'm okay with this name. So yeah, Jutta it is. Hopefully she's gonna be strong. Actually, I don't really. One thing we don't want to. I haven't looked at her yet, but I don't care if she got any traits or not. We are gonna make sure we ourselves are. Who is this? This is Dagmar. This is our granddaughter. We don't want to really remove that guardian. Yes, and then we want to put her on our education instead, because we want to have both of them have a fair, decent chance of becoming strong. I don't want to play favorites. No matter who is the best character in the min-max world. I don't really care. So yeah, she doesn't have any traits at all. So for sure, Ásvör is by far the best character. But if Jutta just turns out to be stronger, well, we're gonna play as her. We don't have a choice, I guess. So there is that. there is that. So that's pretty cool, and I kind of hope we are gonna play as Ásvör, but it could be Jutta if I don't think it's gonna be Jutta, because Jutta is not. It doesn't have the same. Will never really. It will be really hard for her to keep up with her sister, because she doesn't have the trait. So it will be very hard for her to keep up. So it will, for the most part, be the one with the most traits and the best traits that's gonna be played when we die. So yeah. But still, it's an interesting little law that we have built in, or option that we have built into this save. Anyhow, let's move on and see what happens down the road here. We are nearing the end of this episode, but still, it's a fantastic episode. Fantastic episode. Heartbreak. I am entertaining some important members of nearby cities today. They include high-ranking officials, merchants, scholars, and more. I notice among them is a young man, handsome and of good heart, yet clearly forlorn and disturbed. Let him be. One of his companions whispered to me, he is melancholic because of a woman. Oh, what a foolishness. I'll set the lad's head straight. Let me reason with him. Love isn't all there is to life. I think she would do that. What? Whoa, love is cruel. I can relate to him well. Perhaps I can offer him counsel from a lady's perspective. I think we will go with this one. I don't care about... I haven't even looked over here, but it's giving piety, it seems. I'm gonna go with that one because of... Oh, it's continuing. As I chat with the young man, he tries to play coy, but cannot deny that his heart is broken. I cannot determine whether because the girls rejected him, is with another man, died, or that some other calamity happened, but it is definite he will never be with her. Clearly, he is lovesick, and the girl is clearly seemed like a really impressive woman, worthy of love. What should I tell him? There are many women out there, surely you'll meet another. Find a busty wench to satisfy your carnal desires for now. What? Let your boundless love inspire you to do great deeds. You are spoiled, idiots. There are worse problems out there. I think she would go with this. Yeah. Cool. I guess there is more to it. Maybe? No? We got devotion. Oh, there is near death. Wait, what? Oh, someone is near death. What? Like, we need to... what? What? So many events here. Near death. I am paying a visit to an acquaintance of mine who is nearly died in an accident when he was a young man and was in fact unconscious for a week after it before he slowly recovered. Okay. He said that during that week he actually had a glimpse of an afterlife, and he said it looked like a quiet, peaceful bench full of bright sunshine. The experience moved him greatly. Okay. The last thing I think I want to look at in this episode, I think we're gonna end with this, because, I mean, it haven't been a long time, it hasn't been many years in this episode, but a lot happened, and we are, you know, getting into the minutes here, or closing in on the hour. Not really, I think we're 40 minutes in or something like that, but anyhow, we want to take a look at the marketplace. No, sorry, technologies. We do have 3,324 technology points. Now, this technology tree is part of the building mod, Loki's building mod, and it is important to take things in here. It is definitely important to take things, but everything is gonna get all the AI is gonna get it as well. I just want to show you. That's basically what I want to do, because I'm not gonna go over all of this. I'm just gonna show you that it's a technology tree, like you have seen before in many other games, and it gains us a small amount of you know, bonuses here and there, and it gives to stone production and stuff like that when we get into that, when we are building those, but we are not there yet. We don't have the technologies for it or innovations for it yet. But when we get into that, it will also gain bonuses for that, and there is, you know, different areas where we can build stuff in. So right now we are, of course, in the tribal. Actually, I think we can build some of these over here because we are actually in early medieval. So we could build them if we do have enough materials for them. We do not, so we can't build them. So let's see what we want to take here to begin with. Heavy leather armor, heavy infantry. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for this one because we do have infantry, heavy infantry. So that makes a lot of sense to take. But yeah, there are plenty of options here, and yeah, I'm just gonna take them because we will have them all at some point anyway. So yeah. And that is gonna be the end of the episode, I think. That last technology thing. So, what a successful one. I mean, this was a very successful episode. It's a little bit shorter than some of the other episodes, but I don't mind that at all. I am not too not too picky about the exact minute it should be. That is just not how I do things. But this episode was great. We got a new tile. We renamed a lot. We won the war against our former liege again. It seems it was not a close goal because she's just not dying. that's very funny. That's very funny. She could live. She could outlive all of us. But yeah, very, very, very glad with how this turned out this episode. Hopefully you did too. I am RilmQ, and I hope to see you around next time.